Cottage garden plants have been out of vogue in recent years, but they're making a huge comeback worldwide. And you're going to see some sensational new varieties that are available for Aussie gardens. Now, romantic plants have one of the best collections you'll find around, and here are 5 of my favourites. In positions that are slightly protected from the hottest time of the day, try planting Dianthus. There are many new varieties being released, but I've got to tell you, they're all good. You can't go wrong with these plants. And you might be looking at this flower thinking, gee, it looks familiar. Well, they do look a bit like carnations, and that's because they're all part of the same family. Rose joy is, however, a great example of the difference between them. The main difference between Dianthus and carnations, well, Dianthus are really compact, low-growing plants that produce masses of small, fragrant flowers. Carnations, of course, grow big, long stems, and they need to be supported by wire frames or even stakes just to keep them up. And of course, the flowers are actually quite large and spectacular. Now, what are plants that go with these types of plants? Well, I can tell you now that Nemesis are sensational. Take a look at these 2 varieties here. This is Poetry Blue, and this one is a fragrant white form. And they just grow in really sheltered positions, exceptionally well produced flowers right through the spring, well into summer, and then they often rebloom again in the autumn. For sunny spots, try salvias. Perennials like this Huntington are striking. Another heat lover is this beautiful little Coreopsis early sunrise. Now, it loves free draining soils and a bright sunny position. They'll reward you with a mass of golden pom-pom flowers throughout spring, summer and autumn. Now look at these ground covers here, aren't they fantastic? They're what they call verbenas, and last year I put 1 purple one in here and 1 white one in over here, and look, they were only this big when they went in, and in 12 months they've covered at least 2 to 3 square metres, and that's the nature of this plant. And look at the flowers, they're prolific. This loves a hot, dry, sunny position, and it doesn't require summer watering once it gets established. Coming in the back to fill out the rest of the garden bed, I'm going to put this new one in. It's called Candy Stripe. It's a beautiful pink and white, a really lovely little verbena. They are great plants to put into the garden. And when you've got a day like today, a few showers just coming through at the end of spring, maybe some early summer showers, it's the perfect time to get out into the garden and put cottage garden plants in. So keep your eye out for romantic plants. There's a great range of beautiful cottage garden plants that'll do really well right through the summer months.